If you are seeing this log, then someone close to me has died. I am likely not in a great state. I would suggest not interacting for the current time, as, well, you might get frostbite, for lack of a better term. I'm not sure if I've exhibited these symptoms in front of you before this has happened, but unfortunately I would not recommend going near me, let alone touching me. Frostbite would be the result of touching me. Do not attempt to warm me up. That will only make it worse. The blanket will stick to me like glue, and the frost will consume it. Do not touch me. My automated systems will keep me warm enough. Do not attempt to make me drink anything, as it might freeze as soon as you bring it close. Alcohol will not freeze, but alcohol is not suggested. Do not give me alcohol at this current point in time. If I am ever to recover from this condition, do not mention what brought me into this condition, as it will cause me to slip back into this. It is not recommended to bring it up. As for how to deal with this in the current moment, it really depends on what has happened. If someone close to me has died, then might I suggest attempting relocation, via teleportation, of course. Not even the thickest of gloves could prevent you from getting frostbite at this point. I would not suggest touching coal with your bare hands. This is not a good idea. You will get frostbite damn near instantly. Try not to anger me in this state. It is not a great idea, as resulting frost will spread and thicken. Any attempt at relocation should be done with teleportation and teleportation alone. Unless you are temperature resistant, do not touch coal. Unless you want frostbite, I suggest teleporting him outside where the frost can spread and thicken and do as it pleads without harming anyone. And I will repeat this again. Do not touch coal with your bare hands. It is not suggested, nor is it recommended that you attempt to hug him, as it will cause frostbite in the touching areas. Do not touch me. If you must touch me, then to lessen your chance of frostbite, boiling hot water is recommended to be poured on the areas that you're going to touch. You have 5 seconds to grab him and move him once that has happened. After those 5 seconds, his temperature will begin to plummet once again, and it will reach frostbite temperatures before you can let go. Make sure you set a timer for 5 seconds as the water is poured. If you continuously pour it, you will have time until the water stops. Then the 5-second timer begins, and you must let go before the timer reaches 0. Otherwise, you will get frostbite instantly. It does not matter what hand protection you have on, you will get frostbite. Do not touch coal unless you are pouring boiling water on him. Do not attempt to move him without teleportation. Move him outside and away from anyone, as in this state he could not care less about anyone's safety besides his own. He could not care less if you get frostbite at this current moment. Do not attempt to touch him. It will not end well. You will get frostbite spread to you. If it touches you, suggest moving him. At that point, any affected limb touched by frostbite should be immediately ran under boiling water. It will not burn. At most, the water will cool down as it touches you. Then it will return to its boiling hot state as you begin to warm up. Do not allow the frost to spread too much. Move him outside before this becomes an issue, or teleportation may become impossible. Thank you. This message is automated. Cole will likely not respond to any comments, questions, or concerns regarding his state. Any questions not answered in this should be referred directly to Max Turner, Cole's AI assistant. Thank you. Have a nice day.